Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing episode 3 of the new Should We Buy It series. We're going to talk about all the new makeup releases and talk about what I've already picked up, what I plan on picking up, and what you guys are interested in. But if that sounds like fun to you, then just keep watching because we're about to get started and there is a lot. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather Eaglin. I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I hope you will subscribe. And if you do, don't forget to click the little bell so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. And let's go ahead and get into it. So I went ahead and scooched on over to the side so I can pop up some pictures here and show you guys what I'm talking about. If you're curious about what is on my eyes, it is the new Bella Beauty Bar Ultra Violet palette. This was done in collaboration with Deandra Nicole. I just filmed my last look for my 2-look video today. I'm not sure which one of these are coming, I'm going to post first, but this will most likely already be up. If it is, I will link it up here in the cards and down in the description box, and I highly recommend you guys check it out because I had a freaking blast filming this. It was so fun. The palette is amazing. But all of the other products that are on my face, I will either have down in a pinned comment or in my description box. It just depends on if I can get them all to fit in the description box or not, but they will be posted in one of those places. So first, we have really exciting news. Charlotte Tilbury is at Ulta now. I was actually just at my Ulta because I plan on doing a video of a full face of either new makeup or really hyped makeup. And when I was at Ulta, I seen the stand and it is freaking glorious. I swear to God, if I had like $800, I would go in there and go ham. I would buy it all. I want to try that brand so bad, but it's so expensive and it's like how I can't afford indie palettes and Charlotte Tilbury. So I have to pick, and you know, my heart is with the indie palettes, so they will always win. Also, there was so many freaking kids in Ulta. I felt like I was at an elementary school recess. Do they even do that now? Or are the kids just sitting and chilling and texting on their phones? Do they have recess? But I swear to God, there were so many kids. Never in my life. And I used to work at that Ulta specifically. So I know it didn't used to be like that. And it makes me wonder like if the same thing that's happening with Sephora is happening over at Ulta too. But I just wanted to throw that in there. If you guys have tried any of the Charlotte Tilbury products, let me know which ones are your favorite down below. I really want to try the blushes. Next is something that is so freaking innovative, and kudos to Hailey Bieber because she's coming out with a Rode phone case that holds their lip treatment, and I think that is the coolest thing in the world. There's no details on it as of this moment of like the release date or the price, but doesn't this not look like the coolest thing in the world? Because a lot of times you might not have pockets. So I love this, and if they make one for my phone, I am definitely going to be picking this up. I've been wanting to try that lip treatment anyways, but this is the coolest thing, and I hope other brands pick up on this idea and start coming out with their own types of stuff like this. I just think it is super cool. Let me know what you guys think. Then we have a big collection coming out with Game Beauty. I don't have a code with Game Beauty, but I do have an affiliate link. And if you click that link and shop from the link, you can save 10% off of your order. I have some favorite products from Game Beauty. I really love their liquid liners and their highlighters. I have not tried the palettes yet, but I really want to. But it looks like there's a ton of stuff. You can buy the 9-piece full set for $106, and it comes in a gift box, or you can get all of the products without the gift box for $96. It says, for the soldiers and scouts within you, brace yourself for the ultimate tribute to humanity's fight for survival, conquer your canvas with emblems of hope, embrace your inner hero, inspired glosses. I think this looks really pretty. For me, I'm not into quads, and if I were to pick one up, it would probably be the blue one, the one with the darker shades. These aren't really my vibe, but I really love what they're doing. I really enjoy Game Beauty and what they represent. Like, a lot of people love gaming. I'm not one of them. I just can't make myself, but a lot of people in my life love gaming. My brother is like a hardcore gamer, and I know there's a lot of girls, my girlfriend, for example, who love gaming, and I think mixing gaming with makeup is a really cool concept, and I'm excited to see what else they come out with. Then we have this beautiful release from a brand I've personally not heard of, if I can get my computer to be good. But this is the full reveal of the One Last Wish palette. After the vote, you decided the last 4 shades should be revealed all at the same time. So here it is in all its glory, our new magnetic palette of 12 multi-chrome shades. Ooh, yes. Okay, it's saying that the One Last Wish palette is dropping on February the 20th, and it is 85 pounds. Let's see how much that is in American dollars. Ooh, that's $107. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If I had $107 to just like blow away like that, I would totally buy this palette. I think it is freaking beautiful. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the brand, but they're really cool swatches. If I remember, I'll pop some up on the screen. But if I was going to pay that much, I feel like I would buy the new release from ADEPT. But we will talk about that one in just a moment. But I really do think this is beautiful. You guys will have to let me know if you plan on picking this up. And when you get it, please let me know what you think of it. And then we have a new release from NYX Cosmetics. It is a blur screen SPF of 30 primer. It's a 3-in-1 blurring primer for 18-hour wear and helps protect the skin with SPF of 30 protection. It's supposed to blur and grip to beat the heat. Meet the new blur screen primer with SPF of 30 protection, 3-in-1 blurring primer. Like, dude, we get it. It's blurring and it's a primer. I've said those words 700 times. It blurs imperfections, grips makeup for 18 hours of wear, helps protect the skin. Like, they literally have just said the same thing over and over and over. But anyways, it's supposed to be no white cast. It's supposed to work on multiple skin tones. No greasy feeling, and infused with coconut juice, cactus flower extract. It is vegan and cruelty free. When I first saw this, I was like, oh my God, I should have picked that up. But then I seen that it's blurring, and I just got that one from e.l.f. that's like a blurring SPF, and I freaking hate it. Like, I'm going to keep it because I can wear it on days that I don't wear like makeup or foundation, but underneath in my foundation, I really don't like it. I really want to try the glowy version of that, but I mean, this looks really pretty. The packaging is really pretty. I mean, I'm interested in seeing some reviews on it, but I don't think I want to take this one for the team. But it is available now at NYX Cosmetics for $14, which is nice that it's more affordable. Then we have One Size Beauty. They came out with a new cheek clapper shade. It is called GWORLY Pop. It's supposed to be a play on girly and glowy, but it is coming to Sephora. There's no price on it. I don't know how much the one size blushes usually go for. I don't have anyone in my collection, but I want one so bad. The top one is a cream, and then the center you have a powder, and then in the bottom you have a glowy one. This releases on the 9th, but these are beautiful. There's so many shades that I want. You guys are going to have to let me know if you've tried these out. I know that they are like super, super pigmented, but honestly, I love a pigmented blush. I usually don't talk about a lot of skincare on here, but this is one of my favorite body care lines. We have Tree Hut. I love Tree Hut. If I just now filmed my empties video last night, but I had tons of Tree Hut products in there. The shave oil is one of my favorite things. I even have my girlfriend switched over to that now. That is gives you the smoothest shave. It smells so good. And their sugar scrubs are my absolute favorite. But they have, it says bloom into your best skin with our new spring collection. It's available in store and online right now. There's several different products, as you guys can see. I do get mine a lot from Walmart, but you can buy them at Ulta, but I will give you a little tip. They're way more, like way more at Ulta, which is ridiculous. But I highly recommend this brand. I've not tried the lotion, but I have tried the body butter, the shave oil, and the body scrubs, and I freaking love them. I actually just bought one. Then we have a new foundation. This is from Makeup Forever. It is the HD Skin Hydro Glow. I just bought a new foundation for my full face of makeup video coming up. I don't want to spoil it, but it says, focus on me. Introducing the latest innovation of HD Skincare Hydra Glow, an 86% skincare-based foundation with medium coverage and a naturally luminous finish that hydrates, smooths, plumps, brightens skin instantly and over time. The Glow offers buildable medium coverage with a creamy, lightweight feel. This foundation is ideal for normal, dry, mature, and sensitive skin types. Now, because I just picked up this foundation, I'm not going to pick this up right now, but you best believe that I will pick this up. This sounds like everything that I love. It sounds very lightweight, and I love that, like the thinner textured foundations, and it sounds beautiful. I like a medium to buildable coverage. This looks incredible. I definitely want to try this out. Let me know if you guys are going to pick it up. Then we have this collection from Profusion, and while the products look really, I mean, the products are cute, but I'm going to be honest with you, the pictures make it look gaudy to me. It is Love is in the Air, introducing our Dear Cupid Valentines collection where passion meets intense pigment. Unleash your romantic side with enchanting shades and get ready to slay those Valentines looks. It's available now at Kroger and on their website. I just don't know. Honestly, when I first started doing eyeshadow a few years ago, I loved Profusion. I had a lot of their palettes. I actually just decluttered some, but once I started using like more expensive like eyeshadow formulas, like or indie brands, I don't like it like Profusion anymore. It's like one of those things. It's great until you know better. Or that, or maybe like my preferences changed. I don't know, but I'm not really into this. There's no like pricing or anything. I mean, there's parts of it that look cute. I think it's the angel with the pearls. It just looks kind of gaudy to me. And there's like a pressed glitter palette. It's just not my vibe personally. But then we have this palette from ADEPT Cosmetics. This one I didn't pick up. I don't know how much it costs. I don't see a price, but it's probably around $100. This is the Flying Fiddles palette. It contains 4 pigmented but blendable mattes, 1 multichrome, 4 shimmery duochromes, and 6 shimmers. You can use code RAIDAR10 at checkout. It is from the site that I'm using, Makeup on Your Radar, which also reminds me, all of the photos you see up here on the screen are thanks to Makeup on Your Radar and Point Click Vibes. I love these accounts. If you're not following them, you should be, because they always keep up with all the new makeup releases, and I just love their pages. So highly recommend you check them out. But I will say this palette is really beautiful. Their shimmer formula in multichromes, like it's out of this world. Some of the best ones I've ever used. Personally, though, I don't like their mattes. It's a good formula, but they're not as buildable. Like, they're not bad mattes, don't get me wrong. But I think my issue with it is these palettes are very, very shimmer heavy. And while I really love shimmers, I need mattes. Like, and their mattes aren't buildable. Like, you can't deepen them up. What you see in the palette is what you get. And a lot of my favorite brands like Unearthly Cosmetics or Bella Beauty Bar, Nomad, Odin's Eye, you can deepen them up, make them deeper than what they appear in the palette. But I will say, if you're not like me, I like a very dark, vampy eye look, or like I like the contrast and that the outer corner gives when it's darker. But if you're not like that, I know there's a lot of people that don't like what I like. I suggest you try Adept because their formula is freaking incredible. This palette is beautiful. My only issue is I wish it had a little less shimmers and a little more mattes, especially for that high price tag. But the high price tag is because their shimmer formula is so freaking good. Now, this one I didn't talk about last time because they hadn't really shown anything. I think I mentioned it, but we have the new release from GLAMLITE. It is the Betty Boop collection. It is so freaking cute. Usually with GLAMLITE, I pick up the full collection, but after my declutter, I realized that I was buying a lot of stuff and then wasn't using it. So unless it's something I know I'm going to use, I'm not allowing myself to do that anymore unless it is Unearthly, because I always use all their stuff. But we have the Betty Boop and GLAMLITE collection. There's several different pieces. It is available now. I personally picked up the eyeshadow palette, the blush, and the lip kit. I love this red shade, and since I got this 1,000-watt smile over here, I'm really excited to start trying the bold lips. But I really love the blush colors too. They usually go for a more punchy blush, and I really love that. But I'm excited to get new shades of GLAMLITE blushes in my collection. But the thing I am super excited for is this eyeshadow palette. I think they knocked it out of the park. You got like the Valentines side, and then you got the vampy side. It goes from white to black. I just really am excited for this. And I'm excited to use that with my Garfield palette because I bet you could create some amazing looks. But as for pricing, you can get the full collection with the PR box for $118. Personally, when I don't have a code from GLAMLITE, but when I check out, I use code Angelica. I'll pop it up on the screen here and put it in the description box. That is Angelica Nikivis affiliated code, and I always use her code. But like I said, the Betty Boop PR box full collection is $118. And then you can buy it without the PR box. Their PR boxes are freaking awesome. I have tons of them, but I'm at the point now, like, where am I going to put them all? But you can get the full collection for 106, the Boop Oop a Doop palette for 32, the Boopalicious mascara for 15, the Bring On the Boop lip kit for 14, the blush duo for 14. The mirror is so freaking cute. That is 25. The lashes are 12. And the Betty Boop lenticular motion bag is $35 and sold separately. And this is really cute. And to be honest, I would really love to have that bag. It's my favorite bag that they've done so far. Their bags are great quality. So are their eyeshadow formulas, their blush, their lip, all of that. My own in the mirrors are great too. The only thing I don't like is, I don't know about this mascara, but the one that I tried before, the Scooby-Doo one, I did not like it. And I don't like their lashes because they are like super big. And unless you love a big lash, you're probably not going to like it either. But as for the rest of the products, I highly recommend. GLAMLITE has one of my absolute favorite eyeshadow formulas in my collection. I literally own more palettes from them than any other brand. Then we have a new release from REM Beauty. She is coming out with a satin matte bronzer, a satin matte blush, and a setting spray, and it looks like a new brush. It says introducing HYPERNOVA Satin Matte Plush and Bronzer Landing 2.8. Get swept away with a vibrant lightweight color to a place where color transcends with a warmth and radiates from within, featuring 8 new powder blush shades, 6 new matte bronzer shades, a mist setting spray, and then they have the B1 blush brush and then the B2 bronzer brush. And it says you can sign up now for early access. I won't be able to pick this up at the moment. I gotta wait till I get paid, but I really want to try the blush and the bronzer. I like a lot of the products I got from REM Beauty. I've not tried their eyeshadow palettes, and to be honest, I probably won't unless they really change things up because they're just not my vibe. But I really like a few. I have 3 or 4 other products from them that I'm really enjoying. The lip products are my favorite, and I really want to pick up a highlighter too, but I'm excited for this. I think it looks pretty. I love her spacey packaging. I think it's really cute. Then we have another new release from Rude Cosmetics. They have been laying it on us the last few weeks. They've been in every video, every one of these episodes. But it says, meet our ultimate brow artist collection where precision meets perfection. We are bringing you 4 dual-ended tools in 4 different shades for every type of brow artist. From ultrafine tips to slanted spoolies and a pomade. There is a dual tool. Jesus. There is a dual tool for you. Stay tuned to find out which tool is best for you and run to our website and read all about them. There's a ultimate brow artist pen and pencil for $7.75, and then there's a slanted pen and brush for $7.25, the pomade and brush for $7.25, and the brow mascara and pen for $8.25. These are really good prices. I've never tried Rude Cosmetics, but I think for $8, I mean, it couldn't hurt to try it. If you guys are interested in seeing me do something with this or any of these products I've talked about, just let me know down below. Next, we have a collection from Creature Cosmetics, and I will say it looks really cool. There's a bunch of different items. We have a blood-sucking shadows palette for $50, a coffin palette for $30, a Bella coffin for $30, Vampira blood cream lipstick, and then there's a black one. Those are both $20 a piece, and then a bag for $65. Or you can get the whole collection for $150. It is available on Valentine's Day. I'm going to be honest with you. I think some of their stuff looks cool, like just to look at it. But I've seen a lot of their products in declutters. And from what I can see, it looks very cheap, like cardboardy. And I've heard that the formulas in here are seriously nothing to write home about. So it's not something that I'm excited for. While I think the packaging looks cool, it also looks really cheap. It looks like cardboard, and they have the type where the lid, like the top comes off and it's like separate pieces. It's just not my vibe. If you guys have tried Creature Cosmetics, let me know your thoughts down below because I would love to know if those people are wrong. Maybe it's just a preference thing, but I don't know. Then we have a release from Shine by SD. I have not tried anything from this brand, but I've heard so freaking many great things. But they're coming out with 17 new duochromes. We know lots of you love colorful, bold shades. We wanted to bring some fun duochromes to brighten up any look. 7 new Halo Horizon holographic multichromes. These are more finely milled and shiftier than our previous Halo Horizon. These are available now, and these are freaking gorgeous. I would love to try this brand. I've heard nothing but great things, like I said, and I really am into these blues. I really want to see some swatches of these. I didn't see any as the time that I'm filming this, but if by the time I get this edited, if I can find swatches, I will post them up on the screen too as well because these are beautiful and I'm very interested. I have a release from Makeup Forever. This is the HD Shine Controlling Blurring Setting Powder. I just picked up a setting powder for that full face of makeup video. And then they showed this, but I'm still excited for the one that I did pick up. But this says HD Skin Shine and Controlling Blurring Setting Powder, a super fine setting powder that diminishes excess shine for a soft matte finish that lasts 24 hours without caking or enhancing texture, even on drier skin types. It has a medium coverage, matte finish. It is a loose setting powder, but this sounds incredible. It is available on February the 8th for $43 at Sephora, but it is currently on the Sephora website if you guys want to check it out. I think this looks really cool. I kind of wish I would have tried it before I picked up the other one, but I'm also really excited to try the one that I did pick up. Then I showed you guys last week a sneak peek of a new Benefit product, brow product that's coming out. And now we have this picture. It's saying precision at its finest, and it is releasing today. Oh, I didn't know that. I really want to pick this up. I don't know what the price is of it yet, but I love the Benefit brow pencils. They are freaking wonderful. It's my favorite brow pencil formula, and I love how precise. And if this one's even more precise, oh, you know I'm going to be all over that. I am definitely picking this one up, but let me know down below what your favorite brow pencil is. Then we have a release from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. They have came out with a mascara. It is called Omni-Lash. This is actually quite affordable. It launches on the 9th and retails for 13 US dollars. You can also stack a code here on Makeup on Your Radar. You can use her code, which is Radar10. But I love what she wrote in this post. She said, "There's nothing more gimmicky out there than a mascara advertising, right? I wanted nothing more than to get away from that. The entire time I was trialing mascara formulas, one thing I told myself was, I just want a good mascara. I don't want to promise your life will change or you will grow new lashes that will withstand tsunamis or stay in place if you're engaging in strange acrobats, mountain climbing, or training for a marathon. I wanted it to have staying power without being too stiff, a bit of lift, lengthening to add some volume and accentuate the lashes I have. I know my lashes. I know what a good mascara does for them, and I want it to work for everyone and every lash, and that's how the name Omni-Lash came to me. Omni meaning all. It's just a really good mascara. It is a vegan formula, so there is a synthetic beeswax to nourish, moisturize, and coat your lashes. I think this looks beautiful. I really love this type of wand that's on this brush. The packaging is beautiful. I just picked up a mascara for that full face video, but I'm excited to see what the reviews on this will be. And then we have these viral blushes going around. I know you guys have probably seen them too. It is the Milk Makeup Cooling Water Jelly Tint Sheer Lip and Cheek Stain. They literally are like jello. They're so cool. There's people all over the internet either biting them or saying they want to bite them. The site literally says do not eat, but I can understand how hard it would be to resist to just bite into that. But it is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And the reviews I've seen on these so far have been pretty great. But it says a long-lasting blush and lip stain with a hydrating, bouncy jelly texture that glides on for a sheer, buildable burst of color. This lip and cheek stain is 90% natural, clean, vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and non-comedogenic. There's shades Burst, Spritz, Splash, and Chill. These are available now on the Sephora app for early access. They're $24 each, and I think they are so pretty. I like the orange one. Are you surprised? Then we have these new plumping lip glosses or lip oils from House Labs. I've seen so many people confused about these, but they're supposed to be a plumping formula that doesn't burn your lips. These I'm interested in trying, like for science, but it says introducing PhD hybrid lip glaze. It launches tomorrow, actually, on February 2nd. A breakthrough skincare infused innovation with a burn-free lip plumping after 2 weeks of continuous use. It's a first of its kind. It says it's available now for early access. I think this one is really cool, and I'd totally be interested in trying one out just to see like what it's all about. But yeah. We have a new release from Live Tinted. It is a Hue Guard skin tint with an SPF of 50 mineral sunscreen. It is a weightless, light medium, buildable coverage with a tint, no white cast, with a 50 SPF that protects skin all day. Live Tinted Hue Guard's Skin Tint SPF 50 mineral sunscreen broad spectrum has skincare actives to hydrate, protect, and smooth the skin in one step. It is a light, medium, buildable coverage, natural, radiant, no white cast finish, a lightweight gel cream texture with all-day hydration, and then the SPF. It is $42, and it's available now at Ulta. This isn't something I would wear on days like today when I have on full glam, but I would like to try this product out. I like that it has such a high SPF in it. Usually it's like 30 or under, but this looks like a really cool product. They have a decent shade range because it is a skin tint, so I don't think that you have to have like a bunch of shades, but I think this product looks really cool. I'm really excited to hear some reviews on it, but this is one I may pick up. And then we have a new brand alert. It is a new brand coming by Doodles by the Bunny. The brand is going to be called By the Bunny. Doodles by the Bunny is such a freaking cool Instagram account. She's had several collabs. I actually have one of them. It is the Silent Night palette, but I'll pop up pictures on the screen and show you guys some of her other palettes. But she makes like these palettes in editing, and she has made some of the freaking coolest palettes I've ever seen. And sometimes I'll be scrolling looking at the new releases, and then I will see one of her palettes and I'll think it's a palette and I'll get so excited. And then I see it's an edit made by Doodles by the Bunny. She's had tons of collabs, I think like 4 or 5. And I am so freaking excited to see what she comes out with. She said, I have a very clear vision for By the Bunny. I want a luxe feel that won't break the bank. Good makeup should be for everyone, not just for the few who can afford the high prices. I want simplicity, but special. I want our products to be ones you're proud to have on your vanity and ones that make you feel fabulous when you wear them. And I think that sounds amazing. And I am so excited to see what she comes out with. But I will update you guys with more information when I get more information. I think she said it's something she's just recently started. So it may take her a little bit to get it out there, but it's something I'm super excited for. Then we have a new release from Essence. It is the Magic Filter Glow Booster. It's a liquid foundation with light coverage for natural glow and rich. No filter needed. The Essence Magic Filter Glow Booster 70 Rich provides a perfected complexion and soft focus effect. You can use it as a highlighter under your makeup or just by itself. It's light coverage covers impurities and redness and creates the perfect base to create your favorite look or to try new trends. It looks like they have a decent amount of shades. It's already available in Europe and is coming soon to the US. I don't see anything on pricing. This is not something that I'm personally interested in because I like a little more than light coverage, but I think it's cool and it's Essence, so it'll be affordable, which is great. I love finding affordable products at the drugstore. Sometimes you can find products that are even better than high end. You just really have to look for it. But in order to look for it, you got to be able to afford it. And I've been on the other side of that where I couldn't afford anything. So I'm glad that we have brands like Essence that are really pulling out the great products. They have some of the best mascaras that I've ever used. And they're like $5 on Amazon, which is freaking incredible. But that is it for episode 3 of the Should We Buy It series. I really am enjoying filming this, and from the back end of YouTube, it looks like you guys are enjoying watching it. If there's anything you guys are interested in, then make sure you're subscribed. I will update you on releases on my community tab. I appreciate you guys watching this and being a part of my channel, and for subscribing and for taking your time out of your day to comment on my videos. It really does mean the world to me. I'm having a freaking blast doing this. But thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. And until next time, bye.